job to coach you on how to get those students, right? So that's going to take market research. So how you're going to go about getting students is dependent on two things. What is your current knowledge base, and what are the demographics of the area that you're in? Okay? And then we can also add into that, like, do you want to travel? Do you want to be local? Those things factor in. How often do you want to work? Do you want to be 100% virtual? Those things factor in. But I tell people to start with your current knowledge base. Like whatever it is you're already familiar, whatever industry you're already familiar with, you start with that industry. So that way, as you're out there putting yourself out there, when you're learning, you're not having to learn industry language and learn the CPR business at the same time. So start in an industry that you're already familiar with, and then as you make your way through that industry, it'll be word of mouth that you will get referrals from people from other industries, or while you're out there promoting directly to that industry, people from other industries can come across your direct marketing to that industry and then contact you, and you'll learn about them. Like, for example, so my background is in human services, working with people in mental health and, daycares, home health aid, things of that nature. So when I first started, that was the demographic that I was the most familiar with. So that's who I targeted. That was the demographic where I was already familiar with their language, meaning that I knew who made certain decisions. I knew that those were industries where CPR was a requirement for them. So that's the other thing. About 85% of the people that come to me for CPR training come because it meets some sort of requirement that they have in life. So find out in the industry that you're familiar with, who within that industry is either required to have it or would benefit in some way by having it, whether it be having lower insurance rates, just being able to, market themselves as being first aid or CPR trained. So when the question comes up, how do I get students? Well, you get students through marketing to your audience. Now, if you need help with figuring out who your audience is, you can get in contact with me, and I can help you strategize on who you need to target based on what you know and where you are.